Welcome to what will become a mega force in podcasting from today into the last day of days. Welcome to I Would Be Down, or IWBD for short. I'm your host, Chris Soriano. I'm joined by my co-host. Can't even talk. I'm joined.
You can do it.
I am joined by my co-host, the venerable future doctor, Joseph Seward.
Hello.
Yay! Clappy, clappy, clappy.
Yeah. Oh man, it's good to be here. I'm glad to be starting this. So this is gonna be fun.
Joe, how long have we been looking to do this for? Almost a year now.
I think it has been almost a year. Yeah. But our topics that we got today, they look interesting. I'm excited to talk about it. And you know, there's 7.6 billion people in the world.
Right, and all I need is 0.0000001% of that number.
Yeah, of that number.
We can be like set for life.
There you go.
So
that's only like 700,000 people. That's it.
Okay, add another zero. I just need 70,000 people.
70,000 people. Okay.
To at least like this video, and we're totally good. We're totally good. But anyway, we're here to bring you some entertainment on a periodic basis. Basically, we want to bring to you our esteemed multiverse of awesome fans, the interesting, the funny, the weird, things that need everyone's attention, and begs the question, would you be down? I would be down.
I think I'd be down.
That is the whole point of this. So while we have a lot of things to talk about, this is an interactive experience. So what we want you to do, join us on our subreddit. That is reddit.com/r/I-would-be-down. Have it right here. Oops, sorry, Joe. Have it right here. So reddit.com/r/I-would-be-down. That is our subreddit. That's where you will find a lot of the topics we'll be talking about today and moving forward. And we just want to build this community. So please join. Share funny things that you find. Share things that would make you want to say, would you be down? I would be down. So yeah, let's keep things civil and free of the negative, the negativo, if you will. And with that said, let's go into our first talking point for today.
I'm excited about this one.
You're excited about this one?
Yeah.
Well, let me preface this by saying that Joe and I met bowling.
We did. Yep.
We did. And this is by Parker Bone III's kids, Brandon and Justin Bone. And basically they've been going the last, I want to say 6 months, saying syrup or Nutella on top of your bacon. I've never had Nutella on bacon. I've only had syrup and runny egg yolk.
Ooh, runny egg yolk.
Yeah, like if you have a fried egg sandwich, just some salt, some pepper, some hot sauce.
Okay.
What do you think? Syrup or Nutella?
I'm going syrup on this one. Just because I don't like Nutella. Yeah.
You don't like Nutella?
Okay, so story. I was eating Nutella, maybe one of the first times I had Nutella, and it made me throw up. Oh. Or I threw up after I ate it. So I've just never liked it since. Every time.
Are you allergic to nuts?
No.
Huh.
No.
Well, okay.
But syrup for sure. I would try the Nutella. I would be down to try it, but I don't think I could.
I just bought a 34-ounce container of Nutella. My kids are that obsessed. It was $7, so it's okay. It was right, 22 cents an ounce or something. But that's how much they love Nutella. Their breakfast 3 times a week is waffles sandwiched with Nutella.
Dang. That's a lot of Nutella.
It is a lot of Nutella, but I am not going to argue with the fact that they're actually eating and growing.
True.
So we'll go with that.
True.
So let's move on to the next thing that I found that, this is why I want an iPad, but at the same time, I don't think I want an iPad.
Where's my iPad?
I did it again, Joe. Look at that.
You did it again.
I did it again. I spent 2 weeks looking for my iPad. Let me see if I can zoom in on that puppy.
Oh.
Where's the iPad?
Oh man, it's got a cush seat though.
You know the sad part is it took me 10 minutes to find the it's on this picture.
Okay, to be honest, when I was looking through the notes that you had sent me, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, what are we gonna talk about here? I thought you had made a mistake. That you had said,
no.
I forgot my iPad.
No, so basically it's like this is why
Yeah.
I don't want an iPad cover.
Yeah, right.
But at the same time, you kind of need an iPad cover.
Oh, for sure. I think
probably not that $150 iPad cover that they want to sell you with the hard back.
Right.
But
could you like what do they call vehicle parts if you don't buy them from the dealer? You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know the word.
Oh, some aftermarket parts or something.
Yeah, like aftermarket. That. Yeah, an aftermarket cover. Do you have leather like this in your car though?
No, I have cloth seats, thank God. So.
Oh, okay.
But this is the easiest way to get your. Not only will your iPad not get stolen, your iPad's gonna get smashed because somebody's ass is gonna sit on it.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
And they probably wouldn't even know. They wouldn't even know the difference. They'd be like,
they're just like
your seat's a little weird.
And I was like, God, what? Ugh, crunchy. What's that crunchy sound on your seat?
Hopefully, they didn't have beans for lunch or something.
I know. It's like, oh, that was just my $1,000 iPad you just sat on.
No big deal. Like, oh
no
my
big
gosh, I've been looking for that for a month.
And you found him 2 weeks. 2 weeks later. It's only 2 weeks.
Thanks for your ass.
Do you have an iPad?
I don't, but I have a Remarkable.
What's a Remarkable?
It's a writing tablet. So all it is for writing.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm.
But I do have a cover on it, but it's like gray. Highly recommend covers for all of your tablet.
Agreed. I would be down for covers.
Yeah.
Always down for covers.
Yeah. Especially something you write on or look at all the time. Like if it gets scratched, you're going to be annoyed every time you look at it.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to move on to the next topic real quick. Do you want a Fingerbot?
A Fingerbot? What is a Fingerbot?
If I say, do you want a Fingerbot? What do you think?
I mean, my mind goes to the instantly most vulgar thing.
Close. So it's a servo-based type of thing. So these are Fingerbots. Basically, they stick onto whatever you have, and they have 3 different types of actuators. One for a rocker switch, so it sits on top and it just kind of claps this way like that.
Okay.
They have ones that actually push switches up and down.
So this is just for lazy people.
Well, I don't want to say it's lazy people. It's more about I think the pitch is retrofit. Yeah, smart control for any buttons and switches. So basically, you can use your app, control your Fingerbot, press a button, even voice control, because I think that they're supposed to be. Yeah, you're retrofitting your non-smart appliances. So a lot of people.
It's like clap on, clap off.
Yeah, it kind of takes your smart plug to the next level, right? Because you can buy a smart plug, but when you decide, well, I have smart plugs in my house. Well, yeah, I have them. I have them for our Christmas tree. I hope my kids don't ever see this video because I control. They say, "Daddy, watch! I can turn off the Christmas tree with my mind," and they go, "Turn off." And then I press a button on my phone and it turns it off. They're like, oh, I did it. They're totally going to see this video. I'm so sorry, girls.
It's okay.
I've ruined it. I've completely ruined it.
It's okay.
So yeah, this is still in crowdfunding stage, I think.
Fingerbot.
Yeah, so they have a couple different versions of the Fingerbot. They have just the clicker. They have the short arm, obviously the press and hold, the rocker, and one for the ring arm. So that's for like an actual switch. So if you have like a regular, it like fits around the plastic part of the switch and it actually moves up and down based on you press. How dope is that?
I mean, it is cool. It is cool. I'm just trying to think about where would I put this in my house?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I know I would put it in my kids' rooms only because they are terrible at turning off the lights when they leave. Well,
how long is the range on it though? Is it?
Well, it's Bluetooth if I'm not correct, if I'm not mistaken.
But does it connect like into your Wi-Fi? And then as
Yeah.
long as you have Wi-Fi, you
hmm
can use it anywhere.
Yeah, right. So that's the thing, right?
Okay.
It needs to be, you need to be, there must be, I think there's a hub, or they, I think what it is that they actually connect to this, it's obviously a cloud thing. So
Uh,
they are Wi-Fi connected.
gotcha. I
So
just
as long
like
as
the
you have an app.
whole, yeah. So like the whole kid thing, right? Like
hmm
you're only going to use that when you leave the house, right? Or if you're out and you're like, oh
Or yeah,
shit, did you turn the
or if
lights
you're at
off?
home and you don't
Right.
feel like getting out of bed,
True. True. Back to
or if you,
laziness.
well, it's really just a matter of, because obviously if you have a smart plug,
Right.
all it does is you control if it's on or off, and you
Right.
can only do so much, with
hmm
that type of thing. So this is taking that to the next level. So
Man,
what do you think? Would you be down?
what's the price? They have a price
Ooh, let's find out.
because that's important. Yeah, I'd be
30
down.
bucks.
30
30
bucks.
bucks.
Yeah, yeah. Our 700,000 followers can
Yeah, our
supply that. Yeah,
0.00001% of the global population would absolutely be down for somebody.
right,
Oh,
right.
there's a tool you can replace. See, that's what I was curious about. Are
Oh,
you screwed if you break the finger? Is that what
mm,
we're going to call it? The finger?
the finger. Yeah, it's got to be called that.
It's got to be called that, right?
Yo, could you
Yeah.
imagine? You imagine the person that created this? Like, what am I gonna name this? A finger bot. It's got a finger and it's a bot.
I know they're like all coming up with, they're like at the
Names.
internet name thing.
Ooh, that's
Like, we're going to call it Genesidad or something like,
there you
something
go.
weird. They're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah. They're like, no, Fingerbot.
yeah. Anybody
Fingerbot.
watching, you gotta give us some names that you think they could have done.
Yeah, for sure. Leave it in the
Yeah,
comment. What do you think it should be
yeah,
called?
yeah. And we'll
So
pick
yeah,
our favorite.
let's call that. I'm definitely down for that.
Yeah, I think I'd be down for that. I don't know where I'd use it. My PlayStation sits right next to me. Maybe my computer. I sometimes I don't like reaching all the way down here. Well, I can touch it right now, but you never know. You never
You're
know.
like using the phone. You're like Fingerbot.
Yeah. I do like the idea for the kids' rooms because my son all the time leaves his light on when he goes to sleep.
Yeah.
And then like I gotta walk all the way over there. I sound pampered. Anyways, I'd be down.
Well, speaking of pampered, Joseph, I'm so happy you mentioned that because AirTags came out
Oh yes.
this past, I guess yesterday, well, Tuesday, with the Apple Spring event. And it's something I watch their keynotes 3 times a year. They are one of my favorite things to watch during the workday because they are exquisite in videography and just how they put things together. And ever since the pandemic started, they've come up with all these really cool ways to produce their videos. Anyway, one of the big announcements was AirTags, and this actually has been something that's been around, I want to say, for 10 years.
Really?
Yeah, basically, it's AirTags are beacons. At a place I worked at before, we looked at Bluetooth beacons, and basically, what the beacon does is that it's pretty much like a lost and found thing, right?
Right.
Now, what's cool about AirTags is that they work. The issue has always been it has to work with both Android and iOS. It does work with iOS, obviously, but with Android, it actually works a little bit better depending on the phone that you have. If you have, like, for example, let's say that this is an AirTag, right?
Right.
I can actually hold it up to an Android phone because I have a Samsung phone. It'll actually talk to it through NFC, and if it's not your AirTag, it'll say, call this number because this AirTag belongs to this person or something like that. So if you happen to lose it, but anyway, what it is, it's a way to find things. It's like it's tile, the tile thing where you can put tile on your keychain and you can ring it, and same type of thing. $29.99 for one, if I remember correctly. Let me pull up that look.
For tile?
No, for the AirTag.
Oh, they're expensive.
Well, the reason why is expensive, and I'll get to that in a second. Let me bring that back up. So we have this is what the AirTag itself looks like. It's just stainless steel, but it has a user replaceable CR2032 watch battery on the inside. Like basically the batteries you have for your key fobs and stuff like that is here as well. And basically it works just like that. As long as you're within a specific range of it, it'll pull up this interface on an iOS device. And basically it'll tell you like how far away you are, and the moment you get close to it, yeah, see that? See the animation?
Yeah.
It actually will give. It's almost like a Google Street View type of thing. So it's 29 for one, 100 for four. So it's not bad considering the tiles are $35. These things
Right.
are not the thinnest things in the world, as you can see. They're a little thick, but the
Yeah.
tiles are super thin. You can put them in a wallet or something like that. So if you're looking for your wallet, you can find it, and it does have an audible chirp. Both of these do.
The thing itself.
Mhm. Yeah, so if you're within Bluetooth range, you can this'll come up. But if you're not in Bluetooth range, which is more than 300 feet, you can actually have it play a sound, or actually just show up on a map. So
Okay, so what's the difference between this AirTag and the AirTag Hermes?
the Hermes, as
Yeah,
it's called,
Hermes. Yeah.
right? So these are you can customize your AirTag with little emoji designs or whatnot. But the thing about it is you want to be able to find it. So they have these lovely holders because it just looks like this. So they have these keychain things. They have luggage tags, a couple different harnesses you can buy. But here's the thing. So people are looking at this Hermes brand, which is a luxury brand out of France. Look at this homie right here. $450 for a luggage tag.
I was gonna say, how?
Well, what's the difference between this and the one for $299 that's a bag charm? They're the exact same product. It's not like you get a $500 difference in size.
Right. I mean, it's got to be the belt buckle, bro. It's got to be like silver or something.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's made out of like unobtainium or something like
Yeah.
that.
Unobtainium.
Something you find on Pandora or something like that, or it's straight out of Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, there you go.
You will never not find this ever.
Do people buy these?
That's the thing. Yeah.
Are you serious? Like,
I'm
over here concept. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I liken it to people who charge more for services, right? So you get people who, like for example, I do photography on this side. People are like, "Well, how much do you charge for this?" And it's mainly just a hobby for me now, and so I charge them a specific amount. But I know, like for weddings, I know guys who charge $10,000, crazy amounts, right?
That is crazy.
But people buy it because if you're paying more for something, clearly there must be something awesome about it. You're getting huge bang for the buck in that case. And
yeah,
I mean, are you really?
I would not be down for this one.
I would not be down for this either. Even for the AirTag itself.
Right. Same.
So there's a part of this integration that I would be down for that they haven't done yet. So the idea is because they're on their Find My iPhone network, their Find My blank. You can find whatever now. You should be able to, and they have. I don't know if they're going to go this route anymore. The idea is that they place AirTags at various spots in public places, and actually Google still has this with their Nearby API. So basically, like if you're in, good example is if you're in a museum, you walk up to a painting and you have your Android phone. If they have one of these beacons there, it knows you're there, and the moment you walk up, it treats your device as a second screen. So basically it comes up with more information, like, oh, here's more about this artist, here's some of their other work, here's some other things that we are offering from this artist in our collection somewhere else throughout the museum. Really cool thing. So retail spaces are using them, that type of thing. But I think in today's world where privacy is such a big deal, I don't know if this is something that is going to be something that they're going to be doing. So
this is like a advanced QR code.
Exactly. Except you don't have to worry about scanning it. It just knows you're there because it's Bluetooth. So
that's, I don't know. I don't really care if people are like, the whole conspiracy theory of like the government always listening and watching and whatever. But, there is certain things that have been seen recently that, if you can get tracked by certain things, I don't know if I'd like that, I'm not doing anything wrong.
Right.
But I don't know if I want to be tracked my every move because of these random beacons everywhere that I don't even know that they're there.
But what if it was like something unique?
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of the art thing, or like maybe a zoo, because then they don't have to keep those platforms up. They don't have to clean them, or they don't have to maintain them. So you can always just see it on your phone.
Oh, that's yep, that's exactly right. And that was the original idea for a lot of this stuff. So
yeah, I mean, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. I like
because
that.
you're always gonna have your phone on you anyway, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So speaking of art and unique, NFTs, man. Are you familiar with the NFT?
No.
Okay, so NFT, non-fungible token, meaning when you mint something as an NFT, like for example, the Nyan cat here, right?
Uh-huh.
Wow, he actually NFT'd this. Good for him. So basically, it's a one-of-a-kind, unique digital asset.
Okay.
And people have been doing artwork. People have been doing nude photos of themselves. People have been doing, I think LeBron James did a dunk for a specific type of, I don't know, I want to say it's a card, maybe it's a card for Top Shot. The WWE, they had the original poster for The Undertaker when he first debuted. They minted that as an NFT. So basically, it's just it's in this world of cryptocurrency and all things digital. It's a way to, I guess, figure out a way to create just a new way to provide value to something that you didn't know you had. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think about? See, my worry about this is that, I mean, what determines value for things? I mean, what people are paying millions of dollars for this stuff, and what I get is, I mean, while I get that because it's digital, you can create that watermark, so it's unique, it's yours. You know that this is it, and nothing else will ever be that.
Right.
I don't know.
So, like, people are doing videos too.
They're doing all kinds of things.
So, is it like a patent of sorts? But like,
it is
digital.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. It's like, how do you prevent someone from using it? Right.
Right. Right.
That's what I'm curious about. I haven't heard enough about NFTs. Obviously, they've exploded. Everybody's doing them now. So back when they were still in the stage of proposals and trying to figure out, with these secure smart contracts is what they're called now, with when you're doing cryptocurrency with Ethereum and all these other up and coming decentralized finance platforms. I'm curious to see where NFTs are going to take the market next.
Right. I mean, that guy in this article, the guy sold his NFTs for $6 million.
I know.
And then that one LeBron James dunk went for 200,000.
Right. And and this article here on NPR, thanks for that article, NPR. We'll obviously put the link to all these things in our video description. I guess the issue is purchasing it. Obviously, you just buy it through a platform that provides NFTs.
Right.
I guess it's a matter of, how does something appreciate in value at this point?
Right. Does it at all? Because it's digital, like you can't physically hold it. So would it ever, the value would never decrease?
Technically can, but it's different than like a Superman number one comic.
Right.
Or like a
vintage car or something.
Right. Or like a pair of sneakers that Jordan won in Game 6 or something like that.
Right.
Jordan won in Game 6. So maybe this is just the evolution of something like that. So
hey, maybe this is a way people are going to display art with like smart art canvases now. Like they just have their hangers, their canvases up on the wall, and they're like digital, and they just screen through all their NFTs.
I just want to know, it's like if someone were to take a picture of it and say that, if I just go up and say, hey, if you're showing it in a digital photo frame or something, I'm like, yeah. Obviously there's a lot more to this. This is just the beginning, but I mean, would you be down for NFTs?
I'd be down to sell them. I'd be
I was
down
about
to
to say,
sell them.
is there anything in my house right now that be an
I mean,
NFT?
I know Victoria probably could make some stuff there NFT.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
But so like
I
when you
got
talk
this
about art,
charging kit that I got with my last phone that I put my name.
ooh,
It's just me because it has my name on it.
there you go, NFT it.
I'm NFTing that.
So I got a question about this. Is this like normal art now? Because if it is, are people going to be able to sell it like mass produce it?
Probably not without licensing.
Right. So like that cat NFT at the top.
Yeah, the Nyan cat.
Yeah, he sold it just to one person,
Yeah, it's a good question.
or is he going to be able to sell it, more? Like if somebody wants it to display
Yeah,
it,
I
be
mean
like, hey,
they're well, apparently Kings of Leon, they're releasing their next album in the form of an NFT. So obviously we're about to test that model.
how does that work?
Got me, brother.
I'd be down to sell them. I don't know if I'd ever buy one.
Yeah, I mean at the same time it's like what is the boundary of what's
Right.
of what's good,
What does NFT stand for again?
Non-fungible token.
Fungible.
Fungible.
Like, I gotta look up that word.
Right there. Non-fungible token. Meaning you can't exchange it for another thing of equal value. Yeah, so it's one of a kind. Basically, they didn't want to call it UT for unique token. But the reason why it's a token is because it can be used as a form of currency.
Right. So I guess an album would be an NFT because it's it's unique.
Right.
Can't be replaced.
Right. And you can back this up through blockchain technology and everything
Right.
to ensure that what you have is what it is. So yeah, I mean it's cool from that standpoint, but I guess from a regular person's perspective, what's the goods, right?
Right. There's people who like collect Pokemon cards and baseball cards.
Right. How do you NFT that?
Yeah, you can't, right? Unless they're like the only one in the world.
Exactly. Well, I got a couple more things I want to talk to you about, Joe, in our premiere episode of IWBD. I want to know what you think of the flavor of milkshake of Milky Taste of Mommy.
Milky Taste of Mommy?
Yeah.
Is that a legit thing?
Yeah. Yeah. This story is courtesy of our friends at Hypebeast. They're not friends of the channel, but Hypebeast, if you want to be a friend of the channel, hit me up.
We're down.
We are down. I would be down. This is McDonald's Japan.
Okay.
They have their McShakes, which I guess is like a McFlurry here in the United States and other areas across, this fine planet of ours.
Yeah.
But they're in Japan, in Nippon, they call it the McShake, the McShake Milky.
And this is the flavor Mommy?
It's called the Milky Taste of Mommy.
This has got to be some like translation error, right?
I don't think so, bro.
No. Okay, so my head instantly went to breast milk.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. And
I don't know.
Have you tried breast milk? It doesn't taste like milk.
It does not. It
doesn't taste like cow's milk. Yeah, to me. I've always joked that it tastes, like if you ever watch Friends, they talk about cantaloupe juice.
Yeah.
And that's very accurate. So it's based off of it's a milk candy called Milky. It's a creamy and chewy candy. The creamy and chewy candy represents the comforting and warm presence of mothers that emanate towards children.
See, okay, so in Japan, this is going to be okay, right? But in the United States, the Karens of the world are going to be like, no, no. Like, it'd be creepy to them,
I mean, for $1,
emanate to children.
For $1.30.
Oh.
You can get the soft. Oh, I want the soft serve Milky Taste of Mommy.
That just sounds so wrong.
You're like, what do you want? I want the soft serve, but it's got to be in a waffle cone, bro. Waffle cone all day.
Waffle.
That's nice.
Man. I would be down to try it. I'm down.
Yeah, I definitely would be down. I think it's more telling the look on their faces. They're like, what am I eating?
Right. I wonder what the translation is in Japanese though. Like, is it the same connotation of Milky Taste of Mommy, or like is it? You know what I mean?
I'm guessing this is PR'd through McDonald's Japan, so I'm assuming so. If anyone knows Japanese in the comments, let us know. I want to know more about
Yeah.
Milky Taste of Mommy.
I want to try the candy with like separate and then the milkshake to see if it's comparable. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Looks like we're going to Japan.
After the world opens back up, we're going to Japan.
Yeah, there you go.
We're gonna
tour. We're gonna tour.
Yeah, we're gonna go hop on the Shinkansen off of the plane ride into Tokyo Narita, and we're like, where do you want to go? I want the Milky Taste of Mommy, please. The McShake, the one that brings the boys to the yard.
Hey. Oh, that's good. That is good.
All right, well, I think I'm gonna end on this last one because are you a coffee drinker?
I've become a coffee drinker. Not regularly, but I do enjoy coffee. I drink it more for enjoyment than I do for caffeine or anything like that.
Well, I want to know, how hot do you like your coffee? Is it?
I like my coffee about skin temperature, warm.
Is that 98.100 degree? What is that? 98.
No, I just like it warm. Like if
you like it warm.
Skin, yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like cold caffeine. My caffeine's got to be cold.
Cold. I could get down with cold coffee.
Like cold brew coffee, I'm good with.
Yeah.
I've just never been one to drink hot coffee. I mean, I'll drink it from time to time if that's all there is. But for me, it's not the end all be all. But I'm not, because my wife and my mother-in-law and my daughter, they're huge coffee drinkers, and yeah. I don't partake. But
Victoria drinks hot water for fun. So
does she?
Yeah, she'll go down.
Does she like spicy food though?
Yeah.
Do you like spicy food?
I like spicy food. Spicy food does not like me.
I see. Well, what if I told you that you could instantly make your coffee hot?
Instantly? Oh.
With the first hot sauce for coffee. Ujjo.
Oh, hot sauce for coffee. I never even thought of this.
Neither did I. I saw that. I was like,
this is a Kickstarter.
Yeah. I was like, what in tarnation is this?
But people, I'm going to say people from the South just because I'm in the South now, they put hot sauce on everything.
They do. In fact, when we bowled 2 years ago, we bowled another new team. Actually, this was the same year as you. And the guy went to the snack bar. He ordered 8 chocolate chip cookies out of the oven, and then he put hot sauce on top.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he totally did.
Hot sauce
totally did.
Cookies?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, dude, I like sweet and heat. I like that sweet heat. And I'm like,
Was he hanging out with TJ too much?
I don't know. He must have been. He was hanging out with somebody a little bit. He was hungry. Clearly, he was hungry. So yeah, this is a vinegar-free hot sauce.
Okay, vinegar-free hot sauce.
Yeah, it uses natural ingredients to add the perfect balance of sweet and heat to your food. Because most hot sauces have vinegar base,
right?
Because it maintains it. It keeps it good. I mean, I'm guessing that you'd have to refrigerate this. This Ujjo. Sure. It's a small batch out of Columbus, Ohio. So big ups to Columbus. They already met their goal on Kickstarter 3 times worth. So,
oh my gosh! So you're telling me that there's enough people in the world, or just like in the United States, for instance, to give up $17,000 to put hot sauce in their coffee? I mean, I'd try it.
Cinnamon, cocoa, and vanilla.
Ooh, that
cinnamon is naturally spicy. So
true.
This one has ginger. That makes sense.
My favorite go-to coffee is like a mocha, so like hot chocolate and coffee.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'd be interested to see what that cinnamon one tastes like, because I love cinnamon.
Yeah, I think this would definitely be good. But she says there's no hot sauce and coffee is gross. Facts. But at the same time, if it had none of the vinegar and garlic, I would, as a hot sauce connoisseur, I would definitely give that a try. I would be down.
I guess but is this a hot sauce anymore without vinegar and garlic?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's got the spice, right? Isn't that what makes a hot sauce?
Is it? I don't know.
I would think so.
I'm gonna Google it.
I
Shout
would
out to
definitely think
Google.
that it would be. Um,
Hot sauce definition by Google is a spicy sauce or condiment made with chili peppers.
there you go. So there probably is a chili pepper in here that has something in there that
Yeah.
is a little bit, different than
Right.
bringing, because really you just need especially in hot sauce, it's just the really hot stuff. Like when you get like
Right.
the Carolina Reaper stuff, it's just
Mm.
the extract out of the pepper.
Right.
So I would think that that's going to be good to go.
I mean, I'd be down to try it. I don't know if I'd buy like a bottle of it and keep it in my house though, because I don't drink enough coffee. But I'd be down.
You'd be down.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you one last thing
Ooh, yes.
to talk about, because we gotta end on a big note.
Yeah.
We gotta go out with a bang. First episode. Are you familiar with Erykah Badu?
Erykah Badu. The name sounds familiar.
Yeah, she had a song. She had a couple different songs back in the 90s and knots. Tyrone is one of her famous songs. On and On. It's Erykah and then Badu, Badu. Well,
anyways,
last couple of years, Erykah, not saying she's not relevant. Everyone's got to do what they got to do to be relevant. But she decided to come out with last year. She came out with an incense scent, right?
Oh,
you like incense? You like burning incense every once in a while?
I don't burn them, but I don't mind them.
Okay.
Yeah. As long as they're not like super strong.
Well, so 420 last year.
Oh no.
She came out with a scent.
Entanglement.
Yeah, the original. This is the second one. The original one came out. It's vagina scented. It's a vagina adjacent product, I guess is the best way to describe it. And for those who are curious about it, the first batch sold out in 20 minutes. So clearly there's some thirsty mofos out there who just
20 minutes.
They want to walk into a room like, ooh, what is that scent? Oh no.
So
look at Mr. J. Alexander. Just that look just says it all. I mean, it's like it's a conversation starter, that's for sure.
Is it hers though?
Yeah, apparently. Well, I'm not going to say I'm not going to say she stood over a vat and
right.
It just kind of went.
How do you pitch this to someone? Because she didn't make it. She had the idea, and then she paid probably for all the resources, whatever. But she didn't make it. So how do you go to like an engineer and be like, I don't know who makes incense or whatever. But you walk into
you walk into the lab, you're like, hey, so what scent are you looking for your incense?
Yeah,
vagina.
And
is vagina on the table?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they don't all smell the same, right?
I don't even think we can keep talking about this, but I just want to know, would you be down?
Okay, I would not. Incense? I don't think so. No.
I would just say, now that we've talked about NFTs, I just want to say I bought it.
It's fair. True. I mean, I'd be interested to see what it smells like.
I would like to know too. I just would like to. I'd like to know if it was like something that I would ever want to light. Well, the thing is that you can't just. You got to light that stuff on fire.
Yeah.
So it's like,
how does that? I'm just trying to think of like the chemicals that would be involved.
Yeah, I don't even if anyone out there is a chemical engineer can tell us about the extraction and the flavor process, because you can make any scent you want. Right. That is not one that I would have thought of. Because I know that they make men's candles that smell like garages and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how you come up with that scent, but
you know those people who buy like used underwear and stuff. That's I mean that's this, right?
that's got to be what it is.
Yeah, that's
It's
this.
got to be what it is.
Dang.
Well, dude, we did it.
What a one to end on.
What a one, right? What one to end on.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you liked what you heard, we really would appreciate you liking the video, subscribing, and becoming a part of our community. Join the subreddit, reddit.com/r/IWoulDBeDown. It's walking across your screen on the bottom.
Yeah.
Joe, is there anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to plug?
No, I mean, not right now. I'm not streaming that often, so I can't really plug that. I do. If you guys do have suggestions, the best way for us to talk about them is the subreddit.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, if you post something on the subreddit, we'll see it. And if you want something else to be like somebody posts on subreddit and you want it, just upvote it and we'll see it and we'll talk about it. We're willing.
Yeah, what would be great is, obviously we want to get that community started. We want to get the organic growth of getting people's input and stuff. And then eventually, maybe once a month, we do a live stream where we have all you guys in there just talking with us and enjoying what we're going over. I don't know how often we'll be doing these. The idea is we want to do this at least weekly.
You're right. Yep.
And we'll be moving forward from there. But we gotta get you guys in there with us. So again, thank you, Joseph. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you. It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been fun, and I look forward to seeing your wife's expression when you get this incense at your door that I just ordered for you.
I can't wait to. It's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be on the back of the bed or whatever, the headboard.
She's like, what? She's like, what is this? She's like, oh, it's Nutella on top of bacon.
Yeah. I would be like, do you know Erykah Badu or whatever?
Badu.
Badu. Do you know Erykah Badu?
She's like, no, but don't. That's what I would say. Like, Erykah Badu.
Oh yeah, she'd be like, "But don't like that."
But don't ever like that again.
Yeah.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
But don't do it. But don't do it again.
The meme has started.
The meme has started.
Oh man.
Well, guys, thank you so much. Again, thanks for tuning in. We hope to bring more of these to you. So
yeah.
Again, Joe, thanks so much for your time. Hope everybody's having a good day out there.
Yes, stay safe.
If you're gonna be part of that 0.00001%, we're gonna bring that merch to you.
Yeah, we are.
I'm part of the 0.00001%.
There you go. Ooh, that should be our slogan.
That should be what? That's our next slogan. It's gonna be right down here in the corner on the right hand side. 0.001. Are you in the 99%? No, I'm in the 0.00001%.
There we go.
Elite. I would be the elite. I would be down elite.
But we welcome everybody.
Exactly.
Anybody and everybody.
Well, guys, that's our show, and we'll see you next time here on I Would Be Down. See you next time.
Thank you, guys. Peace.
Peace.